crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Advice. We are not liable for any personal financial decisions. This is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just kidding, Daily. I was just faking the whole time. I was just mouthing the opening. Guys, welcome into another episode of Blockchain Bruce Show. I was faking it. I could hear the whole time. I was just mouthing everything. Guys, smash that golden like button if you think I did a good job at pretending that you guys couldn't hear me. And that's such a tease. I ring it. That's why I couldn't ring the bell, Daily. Because I was like, well, if I ring the bell, then you guys will know I'm a faker, and I can't do it just yet. Guys, over there on YouTube and Rebel. Actually, no. YouTube's that direction. You can subscribe to us, find us, do the bell, help support the channel, smash that like, do the little dance. Over there on Kick and Rumble, we just naturally grow. It's just the greatest thing ever. Trent said he will probably be here. He was supposed to be on, but he took a wrong exit and he drove half the country in the wrong direction. So he said he may or may not join on a timely manner. But on that note, while we wait for Trent to may or may not join, we have a blueberry muffin, tart ale, blueberry flavor, 6%. It is one of my last great nations. And here's the can art. It's a bear juggling muffins. Just pretend it's Yogi Bear, the Yokester. Good afternoon. Based Philosophy Mob. I always just want to call you Amelia instead. I don't know why YouTube wigged everything out. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Let's try it out. Actually, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Better. I think it's better than the key lime one I had. All right, where are we at today? Welcome in, Daily. Welcome in, Real Meta. Daily, our #1 member in the group right now. So I'm trying to find my little foot thing before we get in the zone. All right. Oh, I just ran over a coat hanger in my chair. Oh, man, it's been a day, man. You know, I only got off about a half hour ago. So let's jump into the news. haven't even had a chance to look at the news today. Oh, I got 3 on my screen. Trying to get in the zone of everything. Trying to find my way around the channel today. You know what I'm going to invest into, guys? I think I'm going to buy like one of those background lights. Excuse me. Amelia is fine. Yeah, but the problem is if I say that, it doesn't match up on YouTube. I'm going to get myself confused later on. That's how it always happens. You know what's funny, guys? Is I picked this thumbnail, and then afterwards I was like, is Javier Malay bullish for crypto? I was like, what? I was like, yeah, he is. And I was like, wait a minute. He did the Libra meme coin. Well, it wasn't really his fault that it rug, but he was connected to it. I was like, oh, I think it's bullish. It should be bullish. I guess you're stuck in saying the entire thing. I'm just gonna say Amelia-based mom philosophy. Base philosophy. I've messed that all up. I'm dyslexic, guys. It is what it is. Just live and learn, man. Live and let live. All right, here's what happened in crypto today. Michael Sinling confirms CFTC nomination as agency faces leadership board. That's actually pretty big. I think that's pretty big. U.S. Securities Exchange Commission official Michael Selig announced that President Trump has nominated him to the chair of Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, citing a focus on the crypto policies. The move still requires the Senate approval and comes as the agency operates with several open seats. In a Saturday X post, the league and the White House crypto AI czar David Sachs confirmed reports that Trump would nominate him to the chair of the CFTC, setting the groundwork for the departure of the acting chair, Carolyn Pham. Selig, whose nomination did not appear congressional records nor among official White House announcement at the time of publication, reiterated Trump's goal of making the U.S. crypto capital. The nominations came amid a U.S. government shutdown entering its 5th week, after Republican and Democrat lawmakers in Congress were unable to reach an agreement on funding the bill over concerns with health care cuts and subsidies. Though the Senate is still able to pass legislation during the shutdown, including potentially a digital asset market structure bill, lawmakers' priority will likely be continuing to resolve the government fund the government, which is pretty interesting, actually. I did not know they could pass bills while the government is shut down. That's something new to me. He is a crypto bull. So awesome. I actually need to learn his background because honestly, that was one of the first times I've heard of him. Yeah, but you know, if that's a crypto bull, man, we have to dig into him. I bet you're probably right because Trump wants this to be the capital of the world for crypto. That's how you guys know you're still really Trent was kicked off the show. It's T square time. T square time. That sounds like something you drink. I was gonna say tea time, but that doesn't make sense either. And square time doesn't sound right either. Michael Selig will pump my bags on all of it. I hope so. I hope it does. Heil T Square. Thank you, Mr. Muffhead. I drive a Heil for a living. From the outflows and inflows, Bitcoin ETPs rally amid surprising economic update. You know, I don't really think this is like super relevant. Maybe I'm not aware of its relevancy, but it doesn't seem like it's super relevant. Weekly inflows, Ethereum has outflows. It's the only one that has outflows. Year-to-date outflows is multi-asset, which is great. Well, I guess we'll do with that, man. I guess we can just move on from there. Talk is cheap. CZ says 283 million composition on Binance, 45 million recovery airdrop to BNB chain, and a foreign meme, another 4 million recovery airdrop on Binance. Binance launches the Together initiative, a 4 million recovery confidence rebuilding plan to support users and institutions during the volatile period. And you only cost about like $40 billion. So, I mean, at least you could put it in 1%, right? I mean, how much did they make? I don't know. They made like probably like $4 billion off it. Yeah, here, guys, 10%, you know. Oh, sorry. You know, here's a dime. I took $1. So, I mean, what a troll, man. He's straight gangster. CZ's the modern day gangster, bro. Well, let's gonna jump into CoinGlass. We're gonna take a look at the liquidations on the heat map today. Did I not tell you guys where we were most likely heading? I said, man, I'd be watching those liquidation points pretty hard. And then I posted today in the chat in our Discord. If you guys haven't already, you should be a member in there. And it's not free anymore. You have to pay to get in there to see this. You know, I was thinking about making a shirt before going here. It says, make America great again, AF. I was thinking about one I wear like once every 4 years. It's make crypto great again. And because I hate waiting 4 years for every bull run before it starts. Yes, you did. And they got wrecked. Yes, they did. And they're about to get wrecked again, guys. We are coming down. We are coming down. I don't even have to look at the charts. I know we're coming down to eat this liquidity up. It is happening. We'll take a look at the 3-day. 3-day. Oh, yeah, guys. If I was a market maker and if you were a market maker, where do you think we're going? Now, we'll just use our brain for a second right here. Do we want to go up for this half a cookie crumb? You know, that's maybe like 100 mil. Or we come down because we're a lot closer. I mean, the kitchen's all the way on the other side of the house to get that cookie. And I got a stack of cookies right here on my tray or desk or whatever you want to call this. And we got one cookie. Let's say 2 cookies. Oh, 2.5 more cookies. So we got 4 cookies. We got 4 or 5 cookies, guys. And you know what? If we're coming this low, guys, we might as well go get the milk and fill that CME gap. Am I right? If we come down that low, it'll be a shame not to fill that CME gap. That's right, Daily. Come on, baby. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm putting down. We're gonna come down. Dude, this mic is right smack in my zone. Excuse me. I gotta rotate some stuff around. It is right smack in my screen's line of sight. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, we're definitely coming down. You know it. That's really interesting. You know, just for kicks and giggles, since now we know where Bitcoin's going, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum on Binance, because you know what? Apparently everybody uses Binance. That's why there's such a liquidity pool. They don't have a whole lot of cookies, but they do got like 1 or 2 down here and like half a cookie up. So, I mean, obviously it's coming down too. Never really thought about a CME gap on Ethereum. I've only ever thought about the CME gap on Bitcoin. You know, when something finally breaks away from Bitcoin, we'll have to look at different CME gaps. I almost drank my beer in the wrong side of the can. And you know what else too? We have a high, you guys can't tell, but and a lower high. That's right. We have a low and we have a lower low. And we're gonna jump into bubbles before we get into the charts. Oh, I gotta refresh the screen. I'm used to doing the screen. Okay, crypto news, charts TA next. Yeah. You know, we should rearrange these. And so we go crypto news, next we goes to bubbles and then charts and TA. Share this tab instead. Boom, baby. What we got going on? We don't want to be in the 1-200 range. Sometimes they just throw me in there. Oh, look at Co-AI. No surprise there. No surprise there. I was saying, guys, I actually saw some people say this was the bottom. I was like, no. The bottom is over here where it started. It's a little lower than that. It's like, you know, it's right here. This is the bottom range. Some place around here, we hit $3, Chuck. I just can't get there on the monthly. And it's like right here on the weekly, so we just can't quite get there. But now I think we're getting close to a bottom on this thing. I mean, come on, dude. Let's go, man. Maybe we can pick up some money on that. Or we lose money. Never know. It's not financial advice, right? Virtual's coming down. Virtual's been pumping really hard this week, so are we surprised it's coming down? Nope. And a lower high. It is about to leg down. The question is, where is it going to leg to? Maybe someone has to put a short in there. And we got Hedera pumping up 7%. That's right. Why is Hedera pumping? Does anybody know? Put the hand in, raise your hand if you know. I know. It's the Bybit listing. Hedera's listed on Bybit. Let's go, baby. Hedera, I'm on the H-bar trade. I got a big old fat bag of it. I've told you guys I was buying this sucker at 4 cents, maybe even less than 4 cents, and I love it. I love it. Kind of makes me think of Crow in a weird way because they both have similar prices and they both have similar market caps. I think they both have similar token distribution. Where's Crow at? XRP, Crow. I'm kind of curious now. What's Crow's market cap? So Hedera was 8.3. Where are you at, Crow? I know you're in here. Eeny, meeny, miny. Nope. No mo. No mo. Fo. You guys see it? Where that? Oh, there it is. Boom. There it is. Oh, it's only 8.546, but the price is pretty close. You know, if this was 8 billion, I bet you this would be roughly the same. I'm kind of curious. So 24-hour volume on Crow is let's say 20 million. 19.6. 19.6. Hedera is, whoa. Wow, Hedera is way more volume than Crow. That is crazy. I never even noticed like the small amount of volume that Crow has compared to Hedera. What's something else that's similar in market cap? What's Undo at? 2 billion? Whoa, that's so crazy. I didn't realize Crow didn't have that much volume. I mean, yeah, granted, like they're not used to like build stuff on as they can be, but it's just pretty crazy. No, Hedera got ETF proof. Oh, did they? See, I missed that. I know they got listed on Bybit. Which one was that? The Canary Capital? Was I wrong? Was I wrong, Daily? Why was that not in the crypto news? I have to go back to crypto today. Well, guys, we have to go back in the charts because Daily's correcting me because I guess I got something wrong. Well, I mean, not just wrong. I only got part of the story. Do they just not think that's that big of news? Did they get the Canary Capital one? To launch today. Are you sure it was done today or is it tomorrow? Solana, Litecoin, Hedera ETFs to launch Tuesday, analysts. That was 5 hours ago. Oh yeah, it was correct. Canary. The notice is all right. Bloomberg analyst Eric Balchunas says exchange have posted listings notices for Bitwise, Solana ETF, and Canary's Litecoin and Hedera funds. Okay, so yeah, it was Canary Capital. Oh, crypto markets may see another wave of exchange-traded fund debuts this week with Solana, Litecoin, and Hedera funds appearing in the U.S. exchange listings ahead of potential launch on Tuesday. According to the Bloomberg analyst Eric Balchunas, U.S. exchange listings notices have appeared Bitwise, Solana, ETF, and Canary Capital and Hedera. ETFs funds stated to go live. Confirmed the exchange has listed notices for Bitwise, Solana, Canary Capital to launch tomorrow. Grayscale, Solana convert the day after, assuming there's no last minute SEC interventions. Okay, cool. Well, it looks like it is happening. As long as we don't get the last minute intervention, which would be pretty crazy we do because they'll shut down, right? Yo, DZ, I lost my trade on Squid. I thought it was gonna go. I was up so good. And then I was looking at it yesterday and I was like, should I close it out? And lost. Oh, should I write this out? Man, killed me, man. It killed me. Let's see. We were talking about Hedera getting its ETF. It's also listed on Bybit. Now I'm going to test Ethereum because Hedera is up this much. Litecoin should be also up this much, right? Because Litecoin's getting theirs too. Litecoin. Where are you at, Litecoin? Well, see, Litecoin's not pumping. Like, I feel like daily that it's pumping because of the Bybit listing, because I increased its volume. But I could be wrong. And there's Solana right there, too. Ooh, that was a sour blueberry bite. Sip. Oof. They're also down 2%. Maybe it's a combination of both. Excitement. Maybe the Bybit over there getting excited. You know what's really interesting, DZ? We were looking at Crow because I'm a big Crow fan, right? But the volume is really weak. It's only 20 million at $5 billion. Compared to you got Hedera. Hedera is $8 billion. They have 400 million volume. What's this? This is 1 billion, and it has 73 million in volume. Which, granted, Crow is not like the most like thought of layer one, but it's still a really good layer one. Any coins will move in? I don't know. We have to take a look. Everything's moving down. I would just call that a short for some. Excuse me, for something. But Stellar Lumens does not have very high volume. I mean, look at Stellar. I'm gonna pull it all the way over. Come on. Frick me, man. That bubble is sliding slowly, as slow as it can be across the screen. It's almost there. Woo! We made it. All right. Whipped into action. So we have Hedera has $400 million in volume, just shy of, at an $8 billion market cap. Now, XLM has a $10 billion market cap and only has a little less than $200 million. So there's more going on in Hedera than their XLM, which granted it is a green day, but still. Say, oh, look at this. I mean, like, Say is like a tenth of the size of XLM, but the volume is less. It's less than 3 times away. The amount. Ondo is 5 times smaller than XLM, and XLM has it beat by like 70 million volume. That's teeny tiny. Now here's something interesting. VeChain and Crow have the same amount of volume. That's really interesting. I would have thought VeChain would have had a higher volume. Wouldn't you guys think VeChain would have a higher volume? Or am I just going crazy? Call Gary before the weekend, pump 20% and close that trade today. Oh, you did, Daily. You called it, man. You called it. We looked at Gary. We should pull it up right now, huh? We should pull it up right now. I think CoAI is getting pretty close to move. Pretty close to a bottom, anyways. Where are you at, Gary? Gary the Snail. Oh, it's Trent. Well, kind of. He's here.
I was waiting for you to see me, but you can't really see me because it's dark.
Yeah, it's very black. It's very, very black.
Yeah.
But I see your nose. and I hear you really good too.
Good. I do have a little bit of a cold, so I sound kind of nasally, but
Daily says Trent. I was asking about you earlier.
What's up, guys? Yeah. I was up in Yosemite. Oh, go ahead.
I would say Trent was out in the no service area, and so he has not seen any of the crypto news today. Who wants to fill him in?
Yeah, I have not seen much news today, at all, or really yesterday even. I mean, I did see price action, yesterday, and like we killed those calls on Bless again last week. I was posting in the Discord a little bit about that. I really don't think that thing is done at all. That and TA and CoAI. A lot of these low cap AI coins are, there's going to be an AI resurgence. I think, and 2024 was like, are you still there?
Oh yeah, I am. I just forgot to put Bless up where my other bees were at, so I was like trying to figure out where it's at.
Yeah. 2024, it feels like it overpromised on crypto AI, and then under-delivered in 2025. And so that pendulum there is going to come back to center. And when it does,
actually looking really good right now, Trent.
Like when it does, like coins like Tau are gonna rip, and even FET, guys, like after the news about FET and Ocean Protocol leaving the super group, they also I forget the name of the coin.
One of the three.
They have another coin in there like replacing. Well, Singularity, FET, and there was Ocean, but there's a replacement for Ocean.
Oh.
And like if you go to their Twitter, if you go to the
Twitter
artificial super intelligence Uh,
Are you talking about the FET Twitter?
no, the ASI, or the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Um, like, when you go there, you'll see them during the Amazon Web Services outage last week. You'll see them posting about how that third coin that they're using to power um, a decentralized cloud. You'll see
Yeah.
them tweeting about how their stuff stayed online through the whole thing or whatever. But my point is, like, they've already scrubbed Ocean from their website, and they have a replacement in there. Does anybody really remember when Pal AI joined and then they left because the
Well,
community yeah,
oh
we
yeah.
remember it, but do we care about it anymore? Not really.
It hurt my bags on PAL pretty bad. Devastated
Did
me
it really?
almost. Oh yeah, I lost 5 figures.
Oh, dang.
But yeah, I will
Um,
never forget that, Trent. Thanks for bringing it up.
Sorry about that.
Trent, did you know that with I was making fun of ASI because they were like, we won't prosecute Ocean if they return the 75 million FET tokens that they took or whatever, but Ocean Protocol only is worth like 62 million. I'm like, well, that's like you're screwed if you do, and you're screwed if you don't. If you guys go to bankruptcy, we won't go after you. It's like, well, obviously they're not going to return them because if they did take them, they can't return them because they're going to go bankrupt. They don't have the money.
Yeah, that's a rock and a hard place right there. But like, my point is, AI is going to roar back, and when it does, Tau already started. FET is going to come back, like, all this stuff. But when they do, guys, these lower cap AI coins like TA, Bless, Co AI, like, these things are not done ripping. Like, the people that manipulate those lower cap coins, like, you don't think that they want to run it back. It's like, I don't know if anyone like grew up playing like street basketball, like one-on-one pickup games or whatever. But when you win a pickup game and you're like, you're kind of cocky about it, you're like, yeah, let's run this one back. Right? Like, all those big pumps, those big wicks that we see on TA and Bless, like, it's, at those low market caps, it's a slush fund, like, the whales in those projects are going to want to run those pumps back and fill their bags up again. Like, it's going to keep happening until it doesn't. But,
So Daily says Trent equals mythical unicorn. D not you says, hey. And he goes, are you so bad looking? Why don't you want us to see you? And he goes, hey. No, guys, I have his camera turned off right now.
well, my camera's on. It's just very dark. I'm in my truck.
I saw a little bit of light. There's like a little white dot on your screen. Trent,
Yeah.
have you seen
Here's the
James Wynn's projection?
James Wynn's projection, like, down to the low 90s, you mean?
He's thinking we're gonna come down to the 80s.
Wow.
And he says we'll kind of make like a Head and Shoulders Head and Shoulders. The last shoulder is going to pull us down to 80s, and then we'll come back up to 160. And I'm like, dude, that guy's high or something. Like, I don't understand how you can think that's possible.
Well, guys, if that happens, the blockchain brew is going to have to become just the brew. No, I'm kidding.
I think, like, that would mean, like, what we know as a bull market is not a bull market. And his projection is right. Yeah. That's like sometime. I mean, you look at this his whole chart. I mean, he's going back down to 20K. He's like a bull run and a half away before we hit 160. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. 6 years before it gets to 160. His math is so out of this world, wildly wrong. It looks like to me.
You know what? I have a theory about James Wynn. I think that he is intentionally giving reverse indicators. I think he's intentionally doing a Jim Cramer, and the reason I think that is,
I could agree with that. I've been thinking that too.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't want to put all my stake in this, but Sam Price, like Crypto Lifer, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but I heard a clip of him saying that he talked to James Nguyen. He hopped on a call with him.
I heard something like that too.
Yeah, and he actually got to talk with him, and Crypto Lifer said that he can't really say too much because he told James that he wouldn't. But Lifer said that he's the real deal.
Like he actually believes the stuff he's saying, or
no, he's actually a real trader and a profitable one, and he does he was basically saying that we only see like we see some of his liquidations out there, but that's only part of it.
Yeah.
And so he was saying like he's experienced and he's the real deal, and he kind of insinuated that there's some things that he does and says that are for Twitter, and that he's, at this point I think I'm putting words in Lifer's mouth, but this is just my interpretation of it. Like he's rage baiting, and he's giving, I don't know, I just wonder if he's giving reverse indicators on purpose, because if you go back and you look at all of his stuff, like the exact opposite of what he says plays out. And how can that be? Like, I mean, being 100% wrong is like as rare as being 100% right. You know what I mean? So what gives? Like, what's going on behind the scenes of that? Is he intentionally being 100% wrong? Like, I don't know.
Trent, I think I found a good shirt that we should sell.
Yeah.
Make crypto great again. I mean, how many other people have you seen a shirt like that? Alright.
I mean, I'm sure it exists somewhere. If you look. Have you searched for it?
No.
Oh. You're like,
good.
no, I'm just gonna sell it.
Daily says, I heard Nancy Pelosi is upset because her husband sucks at trading crypto. Well, I think Bliss is looking pretty good, Trent, for a possible continuation pattern.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you seeing?
Okay, we'll have to go pull it back on the screen. Let me find it. I was just there. BL Bliss. I mean, it looks like it's in like a ginormous like bilateral triangle, and if it snaps out of this, it's just hitting all-time highs again. So that's what it looks like to me. And we're kind of like in a little, I think we're just getting, I think it's getting primed. Like the 4 hours looking, money flow is coming in, VWAP's up, Stokes and RSI are rolling up, and they're low. Strength has a strong push to the upside, and we have an anchor trigger wave coming in right now on the 4 hour, and it does not look like it's stopping anytime soon. And on the 12 hour, I actually might trade this too, Trent. On the 12 hour, we have a tight anchor trigger wave with VWAP and strength rolling up right now, and it looks like it's just coiling, and this sucker is going to snap, and it's going to snap hard.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Can you see it?
Oh, I mean, I can't see too much while I'm driving, but I'm telling you, that thing is going to keep running it back. Like, how does it like 9x in a day a couple weeks ago, and then it comes back down to like, I don't know. I re-entered it at 3.5 cents. That thing went up to 20. Like, you don't think they want to run that back?
Well, they want monies.
At least once. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Because,
watching other.
you know, we see this stuff like Zcash pumped 100%, and we all thought,
500.
what we all think? Oh, that's done. That's not going to happen again. Kept moving. Like, it, same thing, like all of these coins that rip into the top 100, and then you're like, oh, I'm not going to follow the pump. Well, it keeps running it back. And when you see it enough, you can see the ones that are going to
Rip.
you can see the difference between a one-off and the ones that are going to keep doing it. Like, this thing has narrative behind it, AI and DeepIn, and you know,
I'm
like,
liking Bliss way more than TA right now.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Bliss looks so prime.
TA's a tough one because it's like number 1200 down on the list. Like, you know, I don't know, but it also,
Whoa.
it can also be a good moon bag because of that. Like,
This one right here is kind of popping off. Oh, Trent. So tomorrow, Solana, Litecoin, and Hedera are supposed to get an ETF approved tomorrow.
really?
Yes. And Hedera's pumping right now. Me and Daly were talking. He thinks it's because of the ETF, but Bybit also listed Hedera, and it's the only one of the three that's pumping. So I think it's because of the Bybit listing.
Yeah. I guess I would tend to agree. Yeah, I don't know.
There still could be a move tomorrow. We could still get one.
Right.
And you know what's really interesting too, Trent? So you know how I'm super bullish on Crow, and I'm still really bullish on Crow.
Yeah.
I was looking at its market cap is $5.5 billion. Okay, its 24-hour volume is only 20 million. Now, Hedera is an $8 billion market cap, so a little more than 30%. Or I guess that's more like almost 50%. But regardless, so Crow is a 20 million 24-hour volume, and Hedera has a 400 million 24-hour volume. Now, what's really interesting too is Hedera is smaller than Stellar, and it has double the volume that Stellar Lumens has.
Huh.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is Ondo has almost the same amount as Stellar Lumens and 24-hour volume, and it's almost 5 times smaller in market cap than Stellar.
Yeah, I mean, it has a massive RWA ecosystem. That's why, you know, you got over 100 stocks tokenized on chain through Ondo. So, yeah, I mean,
I just thought that was wild.
You know, but that does tell you something about, you know, the fact that Ondo's market cap is going to catch up to that. You know, it's going to do some X's here because there's no reason why it should be having that kind of on-chain volume and the market cap is that small. Like, you know, if its on-chain volume is rivaling coins like Stellar, then you know, what does that tell you? It tells you that the market cap sooner than later should also reflect that value and trade at levels similar to XLM.
So here's a Cardano question, Trent.
Yeah.
So Cardano has a 25 billion market cap, okay?
Yeah.
It only has a 1 billion 24-hour volume, and Trump's coin has a 1 billion market cap and a 1.5 billion volume.
Trading volume?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when Cardano gets boring, its trading volume is boring. Now, when you go back and look at historical chart, like when Cardano is popping, the trading volume is just absolutely going wild. But here's the thing that you have to realize when it comes to Cardano. It's the same thing with the TVL question. People are like, "Oh, why is the total value locked so low?" It's because these platforms aren't counting liquid staking. So like most Cardano holders are just holding and staking. Like that's the reason why you have like over 70% staked or whatever. And if you included that number in its TVL, which you should, but these platforms like DeFi Llama and whoever else, they don't include that for whatever reason. I think it's unfair and a little dishonest. But if you include that, then Cardano's TVL would only be surpassed by Ethereum. Well, maybe Solana and Ethereum. But my point is, it would be like right under those, and most people in the Cardano community are just holding and staking. So when retail when there's a Cardano hype frenzy, because it comes in waves, it comes in cycles, and it will come again. Then you're gonna see trading volume reflect that, and same thing with Grayscale ETF. Like when that happens, Grayscale is going to inflate the trading volume for their benefit. They don't have any reason to right now because their ETF isn't listed. But it's going to, yeah. You go back and look at the last cycle, and when trading volume is hot, it's hot. When it's not, it's not. So
Pepe says he thinks Pengu is going to outperform Cardano in gains.
Well, that's like saying Pengu is going to outperform Solana in games. It probably will. Like, like the market cap. But like, guys, Bless is probably going to dwarf Cardano's move. But you can't have a 10-year mindset with Bless. You know what I mean? Like, that's the difference. Cardano, you can have a 10-year mindset with it, and it's going to perform. So you have to you have to arrange how you which baskets you assort your eggs into.
You're right.
And just saying that some low cap coin is going to outperform a reputable coin, it's yeah, obviously it's going to. Now Pengu specifically, I don't know. I don't really follow it like that, but probably, I guess it will.
I think Picoin's going to outperform Cardano, but that's just me.
It might, but it's also going to be dead.
It's not going to die, Trent. I'm sorry. The Pi community is too strong.
That thing's going to die. I already killed it. You just don't know about it.
Yeah, how do you spell pi?
Pi.
Well, how many numbers are in it?
Or you just spell it with one Greek letter.
One Greek letter at a time.
No, just one Greek letter, the letter pi.
We have Daily says, I like you guys pumping my coins today. Cardano, Hedera, and Ondo. And then Pepe's like, Maria Wick is ugly and it sucks. And I was like, yes, it does. Daily says, Pi community has community and it's strong. And Trent is wrong and Daily is right. Wow, Daily, I didn't expect that to come out of you.
I can't see the chat to confirm or deny what T-Square is saying. I have a feeling Daily did not say that. If he did, then hey, more power to you, Daily.
Hey, you're just mad, Trent, because you burned all your Pi coins.
Well, I'm sure I had some somewhere because I had the app at one point, but you know, you know something else that I do have. I just realized that I have like 3,700 sweat coin, but
Is sweat coin still a thing?
but it's worth like a whopping $4.
And 82 cents.
Yeah, well, not $4 a coin. Like I mean, like my 4,000 coins are worth like a whopping $4.
Zora looks like it's in a Bart Simpson pattern. It's about dump after this neckline. So is Zcash. Zcash looks like it's about dump too, man. Trent,
Let's short it. Hey,
huh?
hey, what do you think about shorting Zcash right now?
It's in bearish divergence. No, I lied. It looks like it's in bearish divergence. I would feel pretty comfortable in a short, but it is a lot of money flow on the 12-hour. What was I just looking at? Was it the 1 hour? Oh yeah, the 1 hour on it looks pretty. If it was me, I would put a limit order short in at 347, and I feel pretty confident in that.
Okay.
I feel pretty confident in that because the 1 hour is coming down on the money flow, but we have a green dot for a move to the upside, and I think it's gonna move back up just slightly to the 21, and that's gonna dump because the money flow is leaving. It's a pretty strong signal that the money flow is leaving.
And that's on the 1 hour?
Sorry, but I have never traded. Yeah, it's on the 1 hour, yeah.
Huh.
And then Zora looks like it's just dumping. It's literally breaking the neckline as we talk, and I think Zora is going to come down like a lot, like 20%. And I fully think it's in a full-on break in the neckline.
Yeah. Huh. Well, guys,
I like bliss. Trent, did you
I
know?
am just getting home and I have to pick up my dog, so.
Just want to let you know, Trent, that it's one of our favorite people's birthday today that we both know.
Who's that? Oh, Molly just told me.
Yeah, I wished him a happy birthday through an acquaintance we have had.
Oh, okay.
It was weird because the first text I went through, I got a response back and the message was blue. And then I sent a second reply behind that, and then my message was green. I was like, I wonder if I just got blocked.
Well, you didn't get blocked if you're getting a message back.
No, but I only got a message back when it was blue, and I literally sent them back to back. And like one was blue, and I got a response, and I responded to that, and my very next message was green. I'm like, weird. The only green message I've ever gotten from that person.
Okay, that's or new number.
Yeah, but I would literally just winked, nod, and messaged that person.
Oh,
and they responded.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I don't know. Weird stuff.
Trent.
Yeah.
Are you going to be available to talk at all tonight? Or are you guys going straight to bed after you get your dogs?
I gotta go. We got a lot of stuff to put away. I gotta get, pick up the dog and stuff, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, I will call you tomorrow at like 11:30.
Okay.
11:32. Okay.
All
Sounds good. Everybody say goodbye to Trent.
Peace.
Peace.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, there you guys go. The Trentinator. Yeah, it was nice to be able to talk to him, man. I love Trent. I was not sure if he was going to come on that. Any coins ready to pump, DZ? Yeah, I think Bless is ready to pump. Where the heck did Bless go? Let's evaluate. Evaluate. BL. Oh, I'm really on the chart. I feel so dumb now. Amelia says bye. Bye, Felicia. No, that being said, on the 1 hour, it does look like Bliss is restarting. It is restarting. Let this dump play out, guys. Wait to get the entry point in. Watch the 15-minute. Watch the 15-minute. Can't go that much lower. Can't go that much lower. I would be long in it. Maybe even set a limit order into like 3-4. I guess that is pretty much, that is kind of a lot lower, I guess. Like 10, like 13% lower. Or this is the bottom right here, and this is bottomed. What's the 6 minutes say? We're gonna shrink down. 6 minutes says not done yet. Okay. Well, what's the 3 minutes say? 3 minutes says, okay, we're bottoming. But money flow is still coming down. I don't trust that bottom. Money flow is still coming down. But the VWAP's coming up. I don't trust it. I need a bigger time frame to make me feel more confident in that. Okay, but I would definitely be looking to taking a trade on less. Well, Blue also looks pretty good too. Blue AI has definitely had a hard dump. Money flow is extremely oversold. I've been getting a lot of green dots, a lot of things that say we should be making moves, a lot of manipulation. Is this the bottom of the manipulation? It very well could be. VWAP's pretty strong up. Stokes RSI, it's one of its highest strengths doing pretty good. Oh, there was manipulation on the 1 hour right there. We are getting bullish divergence, but the manipulation's keeping it from going to where it really wants to go. Whoa, that was a crazy wick. I gotta take a look at this coin real quick. I have a friend who sold everything he had and put it into Cody. That is October 10th, isn't it? That wick. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. He sold everything he had and put it into Wick. I mean, into this. And he said he was in Bitcoin since 2013. That is insane. Oh, poor guy. It's at an all-time low. It's at 0.03. And its high is at 30 cents. I gotta look this up. Is this dead? I'm so curious right now. Maybe it's not dead, but I'm definitely curious. I'm gonna go to Twitter. Okay, I found it. Cody Privacy goes live on MetaMask. The first time ever, you can now send and receive private tokens using Cody directly from your MetaMask wallet. To celebrate, you're giving away Cody to our first private token users. Take a part, just add the Cody Snap to your Cody network. Medium. Well, they just went live on MetaMask. You'd think that would be bullish news and they'd be pumping, not dumping. Congratulations on the first milestone, VLDEX. Milestone unlocked. Wow. Well, they're not dead, but holy smokes, man. They have been beaten down. Dude, Zilliqa. That's a one I haven't looked at in a long time. You guys want to pull up Zilliqa? Let's pull up Zilliqa on the charts. Zilliqa. US. USDT. Let's try just Zil USD. Mexi. We actually have I like having more Z things to look at. Oh my gosh, look at Zilliqa. Holy cow. It's crazy that I had these wicks back up to 23 cents. Like even from the bare bottoms, like you could have bought it at 3 cents and it wicked back up to 25 cents a couple different times. 10x, whoosh, comes back down. Oops, 10x comes back down. You're kind of wondering, man, on this weekly, is this about to be another 10x? What were the signs beforehand? There's a tiny little trigger with money flow is doing really good though. And we had an increase in money flow. Okay, let's take a look. Rewind. Well, fast forward. The money flow has not turned green yet. What's up, LT? Let's go, Moonvember, baby. Hopefully, since October was a bust, it's not over yet. Not over yet. We got like 3 more days. And where are we at in October, actually? Data. I think we're positive now, just barely. We're totally coming back down to 112. Ha! We're positive, baby. October's playing out. 0.39%. Let's go. I think even quarter 4 we're down too right now. This is the worst quarter that we've. No, wait, Q1 is pretty bad. I take it back. We're Ethereum. Well, we'll have to wait and see how October is going to play out. But LT, this is what I'm thinking, and Daily was on my side on this one, so you're going against multiple of us if you decide anything else. So let's do the 3-day. 3-day look better. Oh, there we go. We got all this liquidity down here. There's no reason for us not to come down and eat this liquidity up. I've been saying it and saying it and saying it. If we come down here, we might as well go a little bit low and get that CME gap filled. I mean, come on. Right? Am I right? You don't leave the cookies on the counter. All right. I'm going to jump over to Bitcoin. We're going to find out what Bitcoin's planning on. Actually, did we have any of the day closes today? The 8-day, no. The 5-day was yesterday. Ooh. Hello. We're getting close to an anchor trigger wave. Let's get that CME gap filled. I like that. That's a good sign. Ooh. Anchor trigger wave. We're going to get some pumperoonie action, I think, in the next couple of days. Oh, we got that CME gap filled, and then we could go. 2-day anchor trigger wave. Okay, I dig that. I dig it. Oh, and we did get a 2-day close. Did we get the 3-day close? Oh, we did get a 3-day close too. Now we got confirmed this green dot. That's good. 2-day. That's good. The daily still shows some momentum. It doesn't really have me screaming all that strong right now. We did get above. Here's me. That came out of nowhere. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. So we have the 21 coming down. I can see us kind of bouncing off the 21 and then take it off. Kind of snail trailing it. We're gonna jump to the 12-hour. We got probably coming back down like I was thinking. We broke above the 21 the daily. We come back down, meet the 21 on the 12-hour time frame. And then we get some time to reset. We have a lower low. We have a higher low. We have a I'm trying to think of the words. There's our high, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher high. Oh my goodness, I had to think about that for a second. Guys, this blueberry pale ale is hitting me. Yeah. I think we might come down a little bit. Money flow's leaving on the 4-hour. Yep. I do believe. Wait, are we above the 60? Yep, above 85. I would have put a short end right there on that red dot, or right here on this doji candle. Get your short. Coming down momentum. Money flow's coming down. VWAP's coming down. Strength Stokes RSI are coming down, boys. We're coming down to get that liquidity. Yes, we are. Do any of you guys trade? Or am I in trend? Traders trade. That smelly smell that we smell when we smelly. I gotta scroll fast. If you guys are entertained, scroll. Because if you do trade, I have to get Trent to share the more recent one. Guys, we're partnered up with BitFi. No KYC, no VPN. You save 20% of your trading fees if you trade with our link. If you're new to trading, you can deposit $100 and you get $60 bonus, which is 60% of your money. If you're a little more advanced, you deposit $500 and get a $100 bonus, which is only 20%, not 60%. not 60%, but it's because you're a little bit more skilled. When you're green, you kind of need to know a little bit more how the fees work and everything else. If you're a little bit more advanced, deposit $1,000 and get $200 bonus. If you're a little bit more skilled, you can deposit $5,000 and get $1,000 bonus. And yes, I understand it says the 15th. I just haven't shared the most recent picture, but it's good. It's in the link. It's good. Now, if you sign up and you want to join our Discord, because it's not free, it's only for the experienced traders, we have signals in here that you can catch swing trades on. Here's one right here. It says 10 point. You have an entry price, take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, and a stop loss. Long. There's a long setup for virtual. It called it yesterday. Guys, virtual crushed it today. Actually, I don't know if it did or didn't. I think it did. I had to come back over here and I'm gonna take a peek real quick. Virtuals. No, take it back. It is down today. But what's the entry price? This came out yesterday at 9 something, and it said entry price was at $1.26. Well, $1.26 to $1.38. Oh, there you go. You would got and then your entry, and you'd be up right now. And then if you guys also have scalp signals, if you're interested in scalping, here's a coin I've never heard of, and here's a world token, and here's the trades setups for other calls that they've made. Anyways, guys, there's tools in here you guys can check out. They are generated from the top ROI traders in the Discord. Plus, you guys get in here, we can share our beers, have fun, drinking brews, and just chilling out, man. So come on over here, join the Brew Crew Discord. Guys, also, we are inclined to help you with your trades. I'll go over your charts with Market Cipher, and Trent will go over the basic TA, because we do get little kickbacks from the fees, and that's how we kind of build out the channel, but pay for thumbnail creators and Discord running stuff. Just one second, my wife's distracted me. Guys, she asked me if she could do the dishes. Silly wife. I was like, yeah, of course you can do the dishes. I don't mind. How have any of you ever got rugged? Yes, lots of times daily. It's a horrible experience. I don't recommend it. Don't go after trying to seek in getting rugged. I've also been scammed before too, but more unknowingly, I was testing things out for my community. Never connect your wallet to anything, especially nowadays. You don't need to connect your wallet for anything at all. Have you ever gotten rugged daily, and what have you gotten rugged on? Ugh, back my neck. All right, now let's go dink around, man. Let's see if we can find something to trade. Let's go head hunting. I kind of want to look at virtuals, actually. Sperm coin. How much did you get rugged for? Virtuals. We got our entry in right here on the 50-day. On that red dot. Money flow. I don't know I don't know if I would long this. My honest opinion. I see a shoulder, a head, shoulder, something like that. Well, I guess maybe it comes down like that, you might be able to make some money on it. But to me, I see momentum coming down. And not just that, I think those traders are wrong. I'm seeing bearish divergence. If you want my opinion, I would VWAP, kind of plateauing. Money flow is okay. Dude, I don't know, man. I disagree. I think I would not long that. I would not take that trade. I listened to a porn star for crypto advice. That makes me think of Michael Scott from Office. He goes, Benjamin Franklin turned out to be kind of a dirtbag, but the stripper turned out to give some really good life advice, because he got lap danced by the stripper, and he's like, should I tell my girlfriend? And she tells him, secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. He's like, that's good advice. Like, I take that. And then he asked Benjamin Franklin what he should do, and Ben Franklin, the actor they hired, was all like, it's better to not tell the woman because they are the gentle of the more gentle of the genders, or something like that. He goes, that's a real dirtbag thing to say. Oh, change screen. Oh, you're right. I should change screen, huh? There you go. Thank you, Daily. I blame my wife. She distracted me with her dishes questions. Of course you can do the dishes, honey. I love it. 90 BNB 4 years ago. That's pretty rough. 4 years ago. What was BNB 4 years ago? It's been a long time since we looked at BNB. Where is BNB at? I would feel like it's pretty high up here with all my other high coins, with all the other blue chips. Where the heck is BNB at? Oh, here it is. Boop, there it is. I feel like it should be higher up. I need to figure this out. This isn't in alphabetical order. It's just like all over the place. Just blue chips all over. Hey, there was a double top right there if you've ever seen one. Double top, came down low, lower low, slightly lower low. We have a little high, a little higher high, a little higher high. View up, breaking down the spout will make a red dot to the downside. On the 12 hour, the 4 hours coming down. But so is Bitcoin though, because we said Bitcoin was going to come down on the 4 hour, 12 hour, and then probably break out of it. Even the 1 hour said it wants to come down. We have a red dot. Money flow actually ticked up, ironically enough, but the VWAP's coming down. Strength Stokes RSI coming down. Maybe BNB will come down to 126 and break below that. We're in the range right here at 101. Oh, 101.07. And everything's kind of dumping right now. Is Bitcoin just dumping too as we talk? Yeah. Broke below 114. No surprise, man. I'm telling you. There was your top. Oh, there was a high. There's a slightly lower high. We're coming down, baby. We're going to come fill that CME gap over the course of the next 2 days. It was around $30 4 years ago. I had a friend. All he was doing was buying BNB, like a lot of BNB, like a lot. And then he told me some other guy talked him into like meme coins things, and I don't know how well he did, but he said we used to have a bank inside our work, and he would go in there every other week, and he would take out $15,000 loan. He'd buy like $100 in every single meme coin, and make like 40 grand, and go back, and then he would pay off his loan, and then he'd wait for everything to dump, and he goes back to the bank, gets a $15,000 loan, puts it in like the top 100 meme coins, and sells them all. He bought one called Ethereum Star, and he had so much liquidity they couldn't pay him when he tried to sell it. LCX. It's been a while since I've heard of LCX. Oof. It's been a while. It's ugly looking too. I drew something out here a long time ago. Man, if I drew that white yellow line, that played off like freaking... when did I draw that? There's no way that I drew that perfectly, right? I mean, am I just that good? That's pretty crazy if I drew that. I definitely see this yellow line. It looks like I drew it. Boop, 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 boop. No, I'm gonna erase it now. I know you had a double bottom. Here's your low. There's a slightly higher low. We knew we were probably gonna go up. Now what we got going on? There's a high. There's a lower high. We knew we were probably coming down. There's your high. There's a lower high coming down. To me, it looks like it's sideways now, because you kind of got little higher lows. Shrink to a different time frame. Man, guys, I'm just kind of tired today. I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's just the fact it's Monday. Are you guys tired? Do you guys have more tired of Mondays? More tired on Fridays after your full work week? Husky coin. You want Husky to play out. Everything's just kind of dumping, man. I'm excited for Trend to start coming back on. I really enjoy having somebody to talk to. Daily, I gotta get you on the show sometime. It'd be awesome. I would love it. This kind of bumping. Meme core. Wow, it's been a long time since I've thought about meme core. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, you want my opinion? This is gonna dump really, really hard. Back down to like 41 cents. And the reason why I'm thinking that, you have a high, there is your lower high. Ooh. Ouch. You'll get on after the bull run. We'll have to meet up, man. After the bull run. Oof, this is looking bad though, bro. What is meme core at? The 32th place. Dude, you can see right there's your high. There's a lower high, man. I'm thinking that it's meme core is getting ready to dump. It's about to get rugged. Ooh. Oh yeah, Miria. We were just looking at that. Pepe was crapping on me. That scam wick. That scam wick. It didn't look that bad. Whoa. I didn't even know what I just did. You know what we could look up? I don't think I've ever looked up Altcoin. I don't know if I'm sure I have it in here. Yeah, there it is. Boop. Wait, where did I go? Did not pull me there. Tau. Well, it's probably up in the AI area. Ton. Where the frick is Altcoin at? Here it is. It's underneath optimism. Why is it here? I don't know. It's been pumping on the 4-hour time frame. Looks like a bull flag and it's trying to break out. Okay, that's interesting. It does look like it's pumping on the 12-hour too. There's a high, there's a lower high, but there's a low, there's a higher low. Breaking above the 21, that's a good sign. VWAP has some curvature. Momentum's looking still going. Money flow is looking good. Stokes RSI are going up. The daily looks good too. It is a very odd trend pattern though. We're at a neckline. If we snap through this neckline, we can probably head to $500. 2-day has a green dot. Ooh, I'm liking this. 3-day still shows momentum. 21's curving up. It's actually coming towards the 200. We're about to break above the 200 on the 3-day. Whoa, we're about to break above the 200 on the 2-day. We're above the 200 on the 1-day. Is that noise? It is driving me nuts. Yeah, guys, I think Tau might be getting ready to move. Makes me think of the other AI plays. Where's Toncoin? Toncoin looks like it wants to Bart Simpson back up. $2.33. Showing momentum. Well, guys, you guys have it. There's a couple coins. I like Tau. I like Bliss. I keep an eye on Bliss. What was the other one I said before that? Meme Core. I would watch the freak out from Meme Core. Co-AI. It's looking like it's possibly bottomed. That's a good sign right there. We have ETFs coming live tomorrow, so take a look at those ETFs. Possibly catch a trade, but be careful trading because we don't want anybody to get wrecked. We don't want any liquidations because getting liquidated sucks. I was liquidated on Squid today, which I don't know if we looked at Squid. Gosh, dang you, Squid. I think I entered much longer over here, and I was up pretty good, and it's just been slow bleeding me out. Oh my gosh, Squid! Should I sell my Squid at a loss? Oh, I'm glad that I went back look at the chat. I don't know, DZ. If I'm looking at Squid, that falling wedge is so gorgeous for like a trade. It's killing me right now. It's literally at its last leg. And if I was a market maker, I would push it through. I'd push it down. That's what I would do if I was a market maker, and try to get all the money out of it. And then I'd try to push it back up. We had some manipulation right here. We should have bounced off this floor. Should have been. That was a beautiful floor. Whales, market makers, whomever, push this down. There's some more there's been a lot of manipulation. I just zoomed down to a different time frame. I'm trying to make it so you can seeable. XX, XXX. All it needs one more X. I know. I didn't want to sell at the bottom either. I think I sold it at like a 92% loss. But I was like, dude, my liquidation thing came up. I'm like, I don't want to add more money to this. I just don't. Like, I could keep that trade alive, but man, I could just see it soaking me dry. And I was like, I'm cutting my limb off, and been like licking my wounds. I'm like, I'm gonna find something else. Just the market makers, man, they killed me on it. I mean, it looks like it's ready to bounce. I would love to tell you it's going to bounce. Everything is kind of up. UOP's like at a 1. Stokes RSI are low. Strength's flat. There's no strength at all. We're in the momentum. It's coming up. If you want to hold on for one last grip and you want to sleep on it throughout the night, you might be able to have the next 4 or 5 hours come up to this line. 4 hour is not looking bullish to me, man. I mean, we might get the green dot. We might get a few candles up. Or we get a yellow X and we get pushed down, just like this. Boom, pop, 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 pop. I mean, look at it. If I'm looking at this little pattern right here, like one big candle, 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones and a big wick down. You got like the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you could get like a big wick down. Like, if we break that neckline, man, I mean, there's not a lot of support. Not a lot of support. I mean, if it falls through that, it could fall to 8 cents. Now, if you can hold it at 8 cents and not get liquidated, you probably are okay. You probably are okay. But I couldn't hold it, man. I was just like, yeah. The 12 hours not looking bullish to me either. It's just, they're so painful. It looked so good, and then it turned so wrong. I don't know if it was the market or the manipulation or what happened. Usually when you get yellow X's, that's the time to wrap up shop. 11 cents looks like a bottom unless they want to push it lower. Dude, if I was a market maker, it does look like a bottom, man. But if you were a market maker and you were looking at this chart right here, do you think you milked the cow all the way? Or do you think there's more to give? If I was a market maker, I'd probably push it down to this node right here. Just below 10 cents. Right? I mean, that's what I would do. Squid's been slowly bleeding for a couple weeks now. I know. And it's going to rip at some point. I just don't think this is the bottom. That is not what I think. Now, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope you can make it, because it's not like you're going to close your trade, and I don't want to convince you of it either, because that's financial advice, and I don't give financial advice. I kind of write it with you. But if I look at it on the weekly, I hope if it bottoms right here, that's pretty good. Lower low, higher low. Then we could get a move back up to, 22 cents. Or we'll also could be in a bilateral triangle. Be a trend line right here. And going off this, we come back down to what I was thinking. The bottom of the triangle, 8.5 cents. Maybe even get that wick down to 7, just below it, triangle. That's where I'm guessing realistically. You want my opinion? I'm gonna even put a paint pen in here, and I'm gonna say this is the weekly. I think we are gonna be in this range right here before we bounce up. Okay, we'll revisit this later. I think it has a few more weeks. What's syrup at? Syrup's been falling down. Ooh, that's so gross. Usually IPAs get better with flavor. Oh, this one's getting worse. Synthetics might be a good play. That looks like a pretty good bottom. That looks like a pretty good bottom on the 4 hour. Trump's been pumping. That's probably, that's actually kind of a crazy pump, man. Like, I'd probably short it, but that's such a thick money flow. You're kind of fighting a little bit of the current, man. Trying to swim upstream. Myro's been pumping too. That's weird. All these weird coins are pumping. Plume. Echelon Prime. Alex Becker call. Oh my gosh, dude, look at the manipulation. Ow, dude. I almost bought this at $17 too. Man, I avoided that one. Velo. Monero. XPL. You know what I kind of want to look at? Is you guys, I'm supposed to get off right now. You guys keeping me like sidetracked. What about Black? Elio's trade. I kind of want to take a look at this. Oh my gosh, dude. So are we shorting? What are we longing? What are we buying? I know I'll be mining midnight and buying 8. Dude, I can't remember. I've gone over like 30 coins. Half of them were shorts and half of them were longs. Actually, I take it back. Like 4 were longs. Tau looks pretty good. D, not you. If Tau looks like, then Tau looks really good. If you're gonna buy it and you want to sell it in like a week or two, I think it's really good. Man, look at Elio's coin. The second week it was out, it was $2.12. Look at it now at 13 cents. Woo! Down to 20x. Hope was. The 3 days starting to look like a bottom though. Hope all the seed round investors are finally out of this coin. Golly, dude, what a chart. This is so nasty. It gets any sort of momentum, it gets pushed down. Oof. Mana. Have you Heroes of Mavia today 1,000? But that daily, that can't, that's not organic. 1,000% Heroes of Mavia. Welcome to crypto. If you held that, they get 20x. Dude, you think about it too. Like Elio, I'm sure he's like, guys, don't worry, it's gonna turn around. It's gonna turn around. It's gonna do fine, dude. And you're sitting there like, okay, yeah. You know, you're like, I put 20 grand into it. I'm at $500. Yeah, I know it's gonna turn around. But 20 grand's coming back, dude. That's what you're telling yourself, bro. I would be pissed. I would be pissed. I'd be like, dang you, Elio. What's your plan, bro? Yeah, I know he announced this. I was like super not bullish on it. In fact, it's probably hurt my super bag. Gosh dang it. Somebody told me to buy in all the coins that was recommended from influencers that I ever was talking to has been terrible. Never buy people's coins that are influencer owned. Unless you really know, because I like George. I think George's coin's going to do really good. I do. And that's the only one I've ever thought of any influencer that I was not talked into. And I think it's going to do well. Heroes of Bavia. Well, it's on Maxi. And I'm just going to add it, so I'll keep an eye on it. Wow. How old is this? I got to sneeze. Bless me. Gesundheit. Wow, this is actually pretty old. I mean, I don't know why I'm scrolling. Came out in 2024. February. Wow, it's actually pretty. It's been around. Why is this pumping? And you know how close it is to breaking above this 21? Call me crazy. Call me a little crazy. Because if this breaks above the 21, like WTF, why? Why is it breaking above its 21 moving average? What? You didn't just look this up, Daily. Where did you see this at? I did it back here in March. Elliot does too many scams, right? I don't know, to be honest with you. And I know his super coin, I think he actually probably believes in. And I probably would think it was a scam too. Maybe one of these days I can actually show you what I have on Etherscan, because I am privy to wallets that I've acquired through not of my own legal ramifications, court stuff. So I don't know if I can disclose it, but I definitely could tell you, Elio also got scammed by a bunch of influencers that dumped his coin, you would be shocked if well, you might not be shocked, but you might be shocked on who they were. I tried to get CoffeeZilla to look at it, but he kind of shrugged me off a little bit. And I was like, well, you know what? He doesn't. It was kind of weird because he's like, he just honed in on this one wallet, and I was like, no. There's so many wallets here, but it was like he didn't want to talk about it after he saw that wallet, and I was like, well, not my problem. I get notifications on my app. Well, there you go, guys. What is going on with this coin? I would be careful with it because now it's looking like it's breaking below the 21. Lost momentum. I'd also say this was your top. This is a lower high. Now these candles right here, this one on the 1 hour is going to be, this on the next couple hours be really detrimental because we don't want to make a lower low. So now if it continues down, we snap a lower low, you'll probably drop in the middle of the night down to 17 cents. That's why Elio have been cricket on YouTube. I don't know, has he? I feel like he's probably been on here. I'm gonna try to pull him up real fast. Elio trades. Oh, I haven't been subscribed to him on this channel. Well, it's also the other thing with him is like he probably made it by his granted because I'm not nearly as big as he is, right? But he probably has like all paid videos that he does. Not paid videos, but like scripted. He has somebody script him and he just reads it and then he sends it off. Go edit it, make it look good. Send it back to me. I'll watch it. What I didn't realize is that he only has 1,200 videos, and we have 300 videos. So we're like 25% the amount of videos put out as he has. He doesn't do live videos, does he? He only does pre-recorded. Oh, you're right. He has been crickets. That's actually kind of funny. His last video is 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, month, 2 months. He's supposed to come out with one right now. His little thumbnail he did 2 weeks ago. I think that's Cosmos, XRP, and Sweetie. And he just talks about the crash. Yeah, but there's so many other wallets that are tied into his pumps. Like, he did pump it, right? It's his token. Everybody should show the token. But he got rugged, DZ. I know. You just have to trust me. One of these days I'll tell you. He got duped. He got duped bad by a lot of other people that are way bigger than him. And I'm not an Elio guy. I do hold this coin. Someone talked me into it. I'm not selling it at a loss. I guess I'll write it to 0. That's why I'm skeptical on George and his pump and dump. Yeah, but George is a little different daily. I know that he's an influencer too. But I've watched him enough where I don't think he's going to dump it, man. I mean, like, doing I have a few of tools that I have that I could track wallets, and he hasn't sold any. Like, the whales that dumped his coin weren't him. But you could be right. I mean, it's good to be skeptical. Skeptical means you're being cautious. You're using your brain. I'm never not going to tell you not to use your brain, and I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just saying that it has me interested in it. And if I'm looking at his chart, I wonder if he's streaming right now. And that's not a bad chart daily. I mean, we all get the high and a lower high, and I've been watching that, and I thought about buying it down here, and I just didn't move my money around to do it. But I think we'll probably come lower, so I'm targeting this area right here at 35-ish. Maybe we could say 30 to... I don't want to buy at 40. I mean, that could be a mistake. But I think I'm going to buy some around 30 to 35 million market cap over here. I'm projecting a bull flag coming out. And it's going to come down one more time right in this sweet spot, and then it's going to snap up like this. And I think it's going to make a new all-time high. All right, guys. You gotta get ready to go, though. Do you know Brian Jong is a scam? Sells Discords for like $50 and hasn't made a video in 4 months. Really? I've never seen any of his videos, but I have a buddy of mine, and he was turned on by him. I was like, I've never heard of this guy, dude. And he was like, dude, he's super huge on YouTube, and he's like, he always has good coins. I'm like, I don't know, man. Just because of MySpace, I'm skeptical because I grew up. Well, not grew up, but I developed a lot of skills following influencers in like 2020, and they burned me, every single one. And I am the manager for Pluto Alliance, and I got burned so bad on Pluto Alliance. I never, ever, ever want that to ever happen to anybody ever again, because it sucks so much butt. And you know what? I'm not crypto retired. I work a job. I'm a freaking garbage man, okay? And a lot of people throw shade on that, but you know what? I'm real as just as you are to me, you know? And I want to help people what I've learned, what I've just straight up learned, and that's what I'm here to give. And you know, Yeah, we need to launch Brewcoin. No, I don't think so. Not anytime soon. Daily, I'll probably do something like that eventually. I have some other ideas along the way, but the problem is, I think George is having the same problem. Is that he had all these people buy up the supply, and now he doesn't know how to get rid of the supply when they sell for the liquidity. I have a couple ideas on how to try to counter that, but you have to keep some money in like a bag, and like for every 1% of supply you buy, you burn like 1% of liquidity, and that way you always have like a set supply to be able to burn, and then you take fees, and you have to be able, I don't know, there's a lot of things going in there to take the fees, buy the liquidity back up, and kind of do like a weird, I don't want to say pyramid scheme thing, but you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, but Paul pays Peter. It's kind of like a that type of thing, which I think you could do it. I don't know if anybody's ever mastered it, but I think that if I launched it, I could sustain a brew coin for a certain number. Let's say $10 million, hypothetically. You're like, okay, I could, with the amount of inflow that we get from the channel, I could keep that up and be able to buy the supply up. But then if it goes up to $1 billion, and it's somebody that's way richer than me, like Elio, and I just crapped all over Elio, he's like, well, screw you, man. I'm buying like 10% of your supply and dump it on your head. I'm like, I can't keep up with that, but it's gonna make me look like a jackass. So there has to be like a balance to it. I haven't figured it out yet, but I would love to get a round table together and build something like that eventually. Yeah, Brian Jong is big and stopped making videos on his content. It is nice but shady. His content was nice when he talked about credit cards, crypto. That's when I stopped watching. 100% Brewcoin, T-Square and Trent, take a shot. Well, you got with us, man, is like, we're men of faith, bro, and we'll give it our best shot. When it's time, I'm not gonna rush it. If we do it, God, well, I'm using God because that's my thing. He'll tell us when to do it, He'll tell us how to do it too. Give us the wisdom and guidance to make the brew coin. I remember something they tried to do with Jesus coin, man. I was like, I'm not buying a Jesus coin. I'm sorry. That just sounds like a rug, and I'd hate to make money on a Jesus coin. Especially rugging somebody, dude. Oh, it feels so bad. So yeah, we're having different things. I've had a couple of different ideas. I don't want to fill you guys in too much, but it has to do with NFTs that you don't buy that are tiered. Oh, my glasses are good. I have to get a new pair. Problem is, I can't find these anymore. I used to buy like 3 or 4 of them every summer, but it was like an NFT that you guys didn't have to buy, and they were limited in amount, and you can only get them certain ways. That I can't tell you right now, but it was something that we have like a bunch of different things in the pipeline, and it's really just money and time trying to get everything done. I think what we got going on right now is the merch store, and it's so close to coming out, guys. It looks so sweet. You should see the mugs. But I think that's the next step, and after that, we can try to figure out what's the next plan for the Brew Crew. Do it right the first time. Because I hate making mistakes and having to go back and fix them. If you can figure out how to do it right the first time, that's the best. That's the best way. But yeah, you don't even have to buy a daily if we can launch our NFT project, right? That's miles away, but no sweat, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm sitting here rambling about good ideas and wallets, dude. Oh man, you should see these wallets I got on Etherscan, bro. I got them all, dude. I got them all, man. I could bring all the YouTubers down, man, in a giant lapse. Like, man, I really wish CoffeeZilla looked at these wallets, because it would blow you away. I mean, some of it's like I can't prove 99, or I could prove it 99%. But it's like 1% I can't prove it because they use like a Tornado Cash. But it's like I can look at the transactions of like this wallet going in and this wallet going in at the same time that they went in together. Like I can get really, really, really close to some of them. But there's a lot of these YouTubers, guys, that are all connected. They are. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later. We'll be back tomorrow. Trent will be here tomorrow. And I will be here tomorrow. 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Stay hydrated. E-Square's out, guys. Later. Oh my gosh, Trent! What are you doing?